Hi everyone, welcome to my countdown to Christmas 2025. Everyone, Joe here. Thanks for stopping by today. And we are in the process of getting ready to decorate for Christmas. Actually, I don't know if you caught my preview video. This year, our theme for the entire downstairs is the poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," and I'm planning to incorporate ideas and themes from that poem throughout the entire downstairs. But before that actually gets going, I mean the actual part of that, what has to happen is all the basic stuff has to go in, like the greenery and so on. So usually what I do is I go room by room by room, and I'm not going to do that this year. I'm going to do all the greenery. I'm going to do the trees. I'm going to do the garlands and stuff like that, and then I'm going to go back and decorate those. Yesterday, I took the opportunity to put the lights in the windows. Now, I have the lights. Marion got them for me last year. They're like long LED stringy lights, and they have a remote on them, and they can change to a blinking or twinkling or Las Vegas style, whatever you want. So what I did was I put those in the windows. Now the way I do that is because the wire is very, very fine. What I normally do is I have a tension rod that we bought in Walmart, and I use the tension rod up in the top of the window, and then I use little floral wire to attach that, and it hangs down. Now, nobody can see it from outside. That's how fine it is. So when the time comes, usually Thanksgiving night or the day after Thanksgiving, the lights go on and voila, they're there already. So that is check. I got that off my list already. So today is 56 days until Thanksgiving, and that is the day that we usually set as our final point. Hopefully everything is decorated by Thanksgiving. Sometimes it goes into that weekend, but we try to get it done by Thanksgiving. So I have 56 days left to do stuff. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to start in the foyer over the door, because that's usually a little bit time consuming. So I'm going to take my time and work on that. So as you can see, it's way up there that I have to decorate. So what I'm going to start doing today is I'm going to put lit candles across the top of that window. Now, what happens is, hold on. So I'll let you in on what I'm going to be doing there. I don't know how long it's going to take me, so that's why I'm going to let you in on it right now. My plan this year with, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" is to have, books opened and parts of the poem all over the place. And over the door, I think that would be the perfect spot to say, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night," right? Because as you leave in the door, you'd look up and that would be there. And the image at the end of the book or the poem, if you look at it, is you see Santa on his sleigh flying away. So what I would like to do, I don't know if it's going to happen, I'm going to try it, is on the one side up here, I'm going to have some trees. But in the trees, I'm going to have nestled what looks like a rooftop of a house. And then above that, I'm going to have a vintage, it's those plastic Santas with reindeer. And we were lucky. Marion located one, and they are crazy expensive right now, all that vintage stuff. But we were lucky. We've had it for a while. I've never used it, but I'm going to take it out because it goes with this theme so that it looks like he's flying over that rooftop. And then on the other closet over there, I'm just going to have the same, trees and stuff like that, and then another rooftop. So it looks like he's, flying away. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. So that is what the plan is. Let's see if I'm going to be able to actually do that. All right, so let me show you what I was talking about, because I know it doesn't make sense to a lot of people. Even when you see it, it won't make sense. But here we go. So you see down there, I have a board, right? And I got the board the length of, I don't want to make you dizzy, of that window up there, okay? So I did that first. Next is we had these lights, right? And I actually painted them white because they had like a beigey kind of a color that I didn't like. So I painted them white. And then what I did was I used really heavy duty, that tape it's clear, but it's really heavy duty. And I taped them all down into their spots. There's 6 of them. So then what I had to do is, you see each one has its own wire. So I had to use one of these surge protectors, see, for these lights. Then what I did was this cord comes over here, right? And it attaches to this heavy duty extension cord. This is the one that gets plugged in to the timer on the side over here. Okay, so into this outlet. So that's that. Now, if you notice in this mesh, you'll see there's another extension cord right here. Now, what I had to do is that one comes along here and it goes over to this side, right? And then here's the plug. So what I do then is the things that need to be plugged in over there that I want to control with the switch get plugged into that. And then it comes over here, and then I plug this into the outlet that I control by a switch. All right, does that make sense? Okay, so next thing is to get this up there. And I have to secure it up there because remember, the door is underneath, and we don't want the door opening, closing, and somebody slamming it, and then the whole thing comes down and, kabam. So we don't want that to happen. I put brad nails up on the windowsill that I can take right out after Christmas and you don't even see it. Now what I did around here is I used floral wire. You can see it here. I wrapped it around here and I'm pulling it, and I have it in 5 places so that I can secure this up there. This is the unfun part of decorating. And there it is. Got that done. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day for you guys anyway. I'm going to continue, and you'll see what I do in the next coming days or so. So thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, keep looking for these videos. They're going to be coming up as much as I can and showing you how I do what I do and bringing this whole theme to life. Okay, everybody, take care. I'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.